it's me, and I wanted to talk about, I think it's about the fourth way to get a bolt out of a pocket. Let's say you got one side you have to cut off and you still have a bolt sticking out. It could be on green teeth, could be on, you know what, it could be on anything. And I just want to show you another way. One way we showed you was using a 4.5-inch grinder with a cutting wheel, cut off a pocket, right? Next way we showed you a bolt extraction using a magnetic heat induction, right? The other way we showed you was using a torch. This way we can, I don't want to show you while I'm welding, but I'll explain it to you. All right, what we did, we basically bought some heavy duty nuts from Tractor Supply or Farm Supply or a hardware store, okay? That fit over, here it is, that fit over here, this end here, and then you, with a MiG welder or a stick, you're gonna stick in the center here to where it welds this nut onto here. Or what I had the problem over here was the bolt end here sheared off. So we go over the top here, slide over, I find a, try to get close dimension to where it goes over it, and then I welded it up. And the heat, the induction heat of the MiG heats it all the way through the center. All right, same thing with a stick welder. And this, I couldn't budge this. All right, so what I have is a breaker bar here, and I'll lower the camera down for a second so you can see it. We'll try it. See if it works, right? If it don't work, I look like a retard, but let's see what's going on. Oh, I know that's not politically correct. I'm not supposed to say that. So, anyway. Can we see it? Yeah, we can see it. So this is right there. Zoom it up. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Okay. All right, there we go. Got a breaker bar. Got a socket that fits that nut. And I got a vise that's not clamped to a table because I haven't got a spot yet. What? Give me a second. Loosely. And you know what? You older guys already know this trick. But I saw something today on the site that I'm going to answer a couple other questions, all right? About a guy asked, he sent me an email, wonderful guy. Never met him, but everybody's wonderful who writes me. That's what I'm going to say. No question is ever stupid. All right? And stupid is the guy that doesn't ask a question and does stuff the hard way. All right? And remember, don't touch this with your hand because it's hot. Bolts out. There we go. Pocket. Oh, by the way, if you're welding on any piece of machinery or car or anything like that, just connect the battery first, okay? It's cooled down enough on this side. See? Now we still have a usable pocket. Now, a guy was asking this question. All right, sorry for all the 1 seconds. You know, I got a lot of stuff in the shop, and it's colder than hell outside. Anyway, these are older pockets, but this is a 900 series wore out green tooth, all right? And it has a broken bolt in there. This is the yellow jacket system. Now the question the guy asked me was, he said, hey, can you use a green tooth in a yellow jacket system, all right? Now these are 900s. 900s will not fit through, okay? So probably 700 would be a proper diameter. You still can't use them. I'm gonna explain to you why here in another second. Here is a yellow jacket tooth. This is a green tooth, all right? Now it's got notches. You see how the notches? This on greens they come in 2-notch or 3-notch. That way you can rotate them. All right. And here's the notch system. Over here, see them 2 notches? They're sideways. So if you were to try to put this in here to where it would lock inside a green, Look. Oh yeah, it'll fit in there, except for look, it's too long. It won't lock. Now, to get it to lock, yeah, you can lock. It goes sideways. Who's going to run a tooth like this sideways, all right? It's not going to work. And another reason, oh yeah, it would work. You get both sides of cut. No, this profile right here is going right against the shaft. So, there's the answer. You can't use yellow jacket teeth in a green pocket. You can't use green teeth in a yellow jacket because the locking system, turn it here, is so long. I'll turn this up. See how short the locking system is here? See how long the locking system is here? So, they won't work. So in order to make them use them, yellow jacket teeth work with yellow jacket pockets, which is Vermeer. Okay, in case you know, a lot of guys are learning. That's Vermeer's proprietary system. This is the green teeth system. So green teeth. Another thing about green teeth, same thing with those, but this pocket can be the angled pockets go on the left and the right. You just flip them over. I explained that in another video because they're the same exact cut and profile on each side. All right. Now, I got other videos I explained to you about the teeth, the differences on green teeth. There's reds that are dished real deep and real sharp. They're good for in a sandy environment. Then there's the original greens, which are better in Rockies. And then there's the wear sharps, which is what their new system is that, you know, guys use. So there's three. And there's another way they call them, I think, I'm gonna be wrong. They added another number when they're two-sided. It might be 26, like 926s. They're just 900 teeth, right? So you can see this has got 1, 2, 3. Some of the other teeth only have two sides to where you can only rotate them twice. Especially on the newer machine like the ZT and the SG40s. A lot of them come from the factory just two-sided. I still like threes because I rotate mine frequently. Some people don't. They wait till they wore out of one side. Anyway, I'm not supposed to make this a long video, so I'm going to shorten up for more stuff on it. So, all right, so we talked about the pockets, we talked about how to get bolts off, but there's another thing that's very, very important. I just saw a post a little while ago for a guy that said he took the machine to a shop to have the teeth changed. You need to learn how to change your own pockets and your own teeth. Not a shop, you do. It's not hard. But there is something very important, all right? See this stuff here? It's called Permatex Anti-Seize, all right? And this is the silver one. It comes in copper. Copper's for more of a high heat. This one is what you want. This one, you'll know it's the right one if you open it up. And basically, it's aluminum shavings in a grease. That's to sum it up. That's not, you know, I'm not going to give you the exact chemical properties of it or whatever, but basically, it's a lubricant. Okay, and what you use that for is you're going to put it around the threads, and then you're going to put it in when you put your pockets back on the wheel. You're going to put them on the threads. All right. Reason why, if you look at this, you see this, even though this is deep down screwed, there's rust going through. That's what seizes it up. So this prevents, it's called anti-seize. I'll put a link in the description for some of you guys that don't know what it is. And you can get on Amazon. This whole bottle was like $8 or $9. This whole bottle here will last you a few years, for Pete's sake. Now, I went to a local auto parts store to get that. For some reason, it's like, oh, it'll be $24 out. I said, no, don't worry about it. I'll order online. I don't know what's going on, and it was short supply. They had little bottles. I was going to have to wait for a big bottle. I said, you know, I ordered it off of Amazon. It came to my house the next day. Big deal. All right. So here's the 252. We're finishing up the upgrade. It's got these two pockets to pop off. I'll get them off, and then we'll put on the 900s. I don't think, let me know in the message. If you need me to show you how to put those on, which I already showed you other stuff, I'll be more than happy to show you. But if you look at one of my other videos, it shows you the upgrade where how to properly space either your original Vermeer or put the 900s on. I'll show you how to do that at proper spacing in another video. Just look through the archive of my videos and you'll see the Project 252. All right, so if I did a little welding on here to get a nut off, I disconnected the battery, see? Practice what you preach. And one more thing. Did you start your Roth IRA? It costs no money, remember? Fidelity.com, go to it, it's called a Go account. No money, just open the account. I don't care if you don't put any money in it ever. Open it first. Don't cost no money. Then try to put $5 a week in it. If you can't put, you can put $1 a week in. All right, I'm making a video to show you about how to change a buck into $1 million in 35 years. All right, some of you guys say, I don't have 35 years. Some of you young guys, you got 35 years. Anyway, God bless you, and see you on the next one.